This is my path, my journey. I'm willing to explain it all to you guys. No holding back anything. I just hope you're ready for the experience, and I just hope you can handle it.
Disclaimer. This video was intended for an adult audience only. Viewer discretion is advised.
I want to make this video nicely herbed right now, and kind of needed it, to be honest. So I want to make this video real quick about basically reality, my reality. Now, I make these videos just because these videos are just like my music, right? Music, when I made music, it was like my therapist. When I make these videos, it's like my therapist. When I just talk, you know, it helps to, I feel like expressing yourself helps you feel better, and it helps you live better. It helps you live a better life when you express yourself very often. So I express myself in many different ways, through my music, through my art. Everything is art to me, though. Even the way I speak, you know, because even this is a flow state. All these videos, to me, they remind me of freestyles, because I always have an idea of what I want to talk about, but it usually, you know, I usually don't really have a depth idea, though. Like, all I know with this idea of this video is that I've been kind of stressed lately in my life, and I don't get stressed often. Now, what I'm realizing is I guess I do get stressed often, but not really, because I guess the things I do in my life, other people would say it's stressful, but I don't think so majority of the time. I am starting to think it's a little stressful right now, but it's only because things are starting to get a little overwhelming. I have a big plan, and this big plan requires me to work extremely fucking hard, non-stop, until I'm like 40 years old, honestly, until I'm like 35, 40 years old. Work hard as fuck, and even probably past then, but like, I mean, while I still can is my goal here. Like, I'm 24 years old. While I am still young enough to work hard, young enough to run down the block, young enough to fucking speak as loud as I possibly can, and as think as clearly as I can, and learn as much knowledge as I like to learn, like, I'm not always going to be able to do that. I'm not always going to be able to run down the block. We all get old and decrepit. Our bodies eventually begin to break down. So why not, while I'm young and I have the time, I have nothing but time, to just work myself to fucking death until I fucking get what I have, what my vision is. Now, what I've learned, right, over the years is to enjoy the process, enjoy the journey. Now, the journey has ups and downs, just like life has ups and downs. You couldn't say that every single day of your life was like this all day. You were happy as fuck. You were just great. You know, it doesn't work like that. Life isn't designed to be happy. Nobody said that you were supposed to be happy all the time. You know, it's just life. You're supposed to, I feel like what you are supposed to do is learn all the time. I feel like they're lessons. And there are days you have rough days. You have rough days, just like there could be, you know, rough trips, or just like there could be, you know, rough dreams or whatever. There are rough experiences that you will go through in your life. And I feel like what I'm trying to do is get those rough experiences out now while I can handle it. Like, it's almost to the point where I can't handle it, but I feel like the universe will never give you too much, because the universe will never give you more than you can handle. So I feel like the universe knows that I can handle this, even though it seems like I can't sometimes. Because I don't ever think to myself that I can't. It's not that I can't. It's just, it's damn hard. And it's very freaking, it's beginning to get stressful. You know, it's beginning to get stressful because, honestly, financial situation ain't looking good. Honestly, I don't know. The business really ain't looking good. I mean, the Kratom thing, the whole fucking, the FDA and all that, like, they done fuck shit up for Kratom vendors, like, realistically. And it's like, it's very complicated to keep up with everything I'm trying to do. you know, down to shamanism, learning about that side of the world and that side of things, and spirituality. Also trying to learn business and trying to combine spirituality and business, even though they do not mix at all. And then it's like trying to, then also my thing, right? My thing, before anything, I was a dad. So before anything, I am a dad. And it's like, I'm somebody that puts that first, man. I try to put that first. Be a dad first, everything else second. Because everything can literally, I guess, help, you know, that. Everything else that I'm doing in my life can help me with being a dad, and it can help my kids out, and that's really the goal. I guess what I'm trying to say with this video is it's like, I understand why not everyone's an entrepreneur. I understand why everyone's not a shaman. I understand why everyone's not a vlogger or a video person, philosopher. I understand why everybody's not a musician. I understand why everybody is not trying to do all of it all at the same time like I am. Like, I understand because it's so fucking hard. It's so fucking hard. You think... Everyone says chase your dreams, but nobody wants to talk about how hard it really is to chase your dreams. How much fucking dedication you gotta have to literally... You have to dedicate your life to your dream if you really wanted it. Whatever it is. But it's not as easy as it looks, and it's not as fucking... I don't know. Too many people, I think... It's the same thing with the music life. This is the same thing... What I'm realizing is the same thing with everything. My dad's been in the music industry for basically since I can remember, you know, for 30 years, longer than I've been alive. So, he's just known the music industry. So I've known at a young age that the music industry wasn't what it looks like. Like on TV, you see these rappers, you see these artists, you see these singers, you see them, you see the way they look, the way they dress, the way their music videos is. They almost are like selling you a lifestyle that they are not necessarily, there's another side of that lifestyle that they're not showing you. And it's the same thing with everybody, with every single type of thing, whether it's an entrepreneur, an artist, a musician, I don't know, a YouTuber, a vlogger, you know, it's like if you're a vlogger and you're editing all on your own, then you got fucking, fuck yeah, that shit's hard as fuck, because I've done it, you know, like, I remember when I did Vlogmas, and I uploaded every day, you know, well, I started 10 days late, so I did 20 vlogs, and it's like, that was really hard, because I was the one, you know, that I edited it, and I recorded it, uploaded it, edited it, you know, uploaded it all before midnight, you know, of that day, and it was just complicated, it was hard, you know, I wasn't doing as many things as I'm doing right now, but at the same time, it was still hard, but it's like, I don't know, this is just, what I'm realizing is this is the life. This is the life. And it's not like, you know, what's interesting is I'm learning to enjoy it. It's just for the past, I don't know, 6-7 days, it's been really hard to, I guess, fully enjoy it, because it's starting to get stressful. It's starting to get hard to keep up with. It's starting to, like, I don't know, things are going too fast. The evolution of the world is going so fast on top of what I'm trying to do, on top of, you know, it's like, I don't know, I was on this spiritual path, and it was like, I didn't give a fuck about money. Who gives a fuck about money? And then it was like, now it's like, damn, oh, yeah, I give a fuck about money because I have to, because I got a family, and I gotta do this and that, and, you know, the more money you have, the more lives you can change. It's like these philosophies that I haven't wanted to listen to, but now I'm like forcing myself to listen to, and it's like I'm in a forced evolution right now. I'm in this, and an evolution is not, it doesn't look pretty. People think that there's this beautiful light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah, it's beautiful at the end of the tunnel, but the fucking journey to get to the end of the tunnel is so fucking chaotic and so fucking mind-boggling and mind ripped apart type shit that it's like, you as what you think you are, if you can survive, then you will make it to the light at the end of the tunnel. And that's what I'm starting to realize. If I can survive the stress, if I can survive the fucking geez, all this shit that's just piling up that I have no choice but to do. I have no choice but to focus and do my thing and just continuously do this until it works. That's what I tell myself. I tell myself I have no choice. If you tell yourself, people go to work because they feel like they have no choice because they have to pay the bills. They have no choice. So it's like, okay, well, if I tell myself I have no choice but to do this for my dreams, and I'm looking at it that I'm not just doing this for my dreams will benefit my family, my dreams will benefit my community, my dreams will benefit my friends. I'm realizing that I get what it means. You have to be selfish to be selfless. I understand. You have to, how could you help somebody if you're not good? It's like, even if you're good in one aspect, you might be lacking in another aspect. It's like, you might have your financials down to a down to a T, and you're good financially. But then you might be emotionally poor. Happiness is drained completely. Maybe your life is out of balance, out of whack. Maybe you have money, but yet you have no dreams, or maybe you have whatever. But there's a lot of things that people are lacking, and I'm really trying to balance it all and be whole. I'm realizing that what makes me me is the fact that I am all of that, and I recognize that. I recognize that I am not just the one thing I like, I am everything that I like. I'm recognizing that I am all of it, and I don't give a damn. So many people say, do one thing at a time, and I do agree. One thing at a time if that's your thing. But for me, yes, it's stressful, but if I didn't do what I was doing, I feel like things wouldn't work the way they're working. And I do in a way do one thing at a time. So, like in a way, where it's like 1 week I'll try to focus on this, the next week I'll focus on that, the next week, but it's like I'm trying to add structure and balance to my life, because if I don't add structure and balance, I'll get consumed by the chaos of, the chaos of the journey. The journey is chaotic, and that's what this YouTube channel is about, is my journey, my life. Originally it was about my psychedelic journey, my spiritual journey. Then it became about my life journey, my herbal journey. I started diving deep with herbs. Then it became about, that I'm trying to learn business, and now I'm trying to learn cryptocurrency, and now I'm trying to learn this, and all the new technology, and how to do this and that, and, and it's like, I don't even have my GED, and it's like, I'm trying to do all this, and trying to learn. I take a lot of time of my day to learn new things, and even that's starting to get stressful. It's almost like, I don't know, when you've been thinking so fucking much that it's like your head's starting to hurt. I don't know, like, it's not that my head's starting to hurt, but it's just like my mind's starting to feel like, I don't know, compressed. I don't know. It's hard to explain.